Good afternoon, folks. We are back and live once again. Let me switch over to the right layout and we will pick up where we left off in Shadow of Naju. Okay. We are going to pick up exactly where we left off in the last stream. And we had just cleared the area, I think, directly below me. But now we have a split series of spots to look at. And I ported over to the left side just because it was closer. So we will go ahead and take a look at what the next zone has to offer. That's right, it was the wavy key. Ooh, right away. Chronicle for the zone. I don't remember if it corresponds to both the ones on the left and right, if it's just considered... I think it's considered one zone, but we'll keep our eyes open. Ooh. New terrain. And new theme. Oh, what? New level theme? This is from Journey to Silius. Kind of underrated NES game from Sunsoft. That's pretty cool, kind of short, but has an awesome soundtrack. Okay, we'll sweep the grid. To open corridor 4, you need to touch every corner of the room in the right order. Can't tell you what is this order because when I tried to repeat my moves another time, nothing happened. The only thing I know is that you should start from the upper left corner. Hope this helps. Okay. Hit each corner in the right order. From the upper left. Ooh. Oh, we can clip through and get that fire rate up. Okay, that loops around. I just realized my layout cuts off a little bit at the bottom. Let me fix that. There you go. And I can see the mini map in the lower right. All right, we got a hydrate and stretch from Tin Man. What's up, Tin Man? Good to see you. Hope you're doing well. We are continuing our playthrough of Shadow of Naju today. I don't remember if you were here for the last one when we started off, but we are a handful of zones in. Save. Moon key. Alright, there's another zone below this I'll have to come back for. Stopping by on your break. Well, I hope your work day is going well. $300 power chips. Oh, that's the laser. Definitely worth it. Oh, we can use the laser outside of the scrolling shooter stages in this version of the game. Nope, we can equip it, but we can't use it. Oh, that's weird. Okay. That is a strong weapon for the scrolling shooter stages, though. Ah, I see. I'm gonna assume your job picks up in the summer times, more busy. And summer is getting close. Hard to believe we're halfway through spring at this point. Okay, another mini boss zone. No, not one of these. Path towards our location. Shoot bubbles. Yeah, I hear that. The year really is flying by. This thing might be slow enough that we can sort it. Oh, getting really close is not a good idea, though. Seekers don't really do a ton of piercing damage. Oh, it can fireball. It's such a slow-moving target. Yeah, it's probably a better idea. Gotcha. New weapon. This is unique to Shadow of Naju. This is the lightning. I think that's its unofficial name. It will hit in a radius around the Guardian. I don't remember using that one a ton. We can see as we go through if it'll have its practical uses. Ah, here. I think this is how we're supposed to get the special power-up that was here. We managed to clip through and get it from the other side. Drop some health. No. That'll work. I know I've seen those enemies before somewhere. I want to say that's an RPG sprite. Corridor 4. Okay. It's a little section in the middle we haven't explored. I think we can loop back around with the teleporter, clear that out. do that before we leave the zone. No, this is 14. 4 is the one on the right. Okay. Another new stage theme. This one I don't know, or I don't recognize. Does sound kind of Ninja Gaiden-esque. Oh, that part in the instrumentation doesn't sound like it's from Ninja Gaiden. Could be a Mega Man theme. Sounds kind of Capcom in instrumentation. Yep. So we can try and keep our health topped up for the boss. Oh, another bug. This one is shaped different than the other one. And actually changes height and moves back and forth instead of just going up and down. Ooh. Damage isn't super great. Might be able to use Fireball. Big target. Oh, no, it doesn't pierce. Repeller. Whoops. Stupid. Oh man. Ugh. Little close. That's welcome. That's an upgrade to the repeller, weapon I've been using the most in the playthrough so far. So now we've got like a faster, I think this is speed and damage. And level 3 is projectile size. Well, that's good. Continue to make good use of that weapon. Okay, finish off the zone. Move on to the other half of Area 4. Was my health too low? Health might be too low. I forgot that was even a limitation of using the fast travel. I guess that's fine. We can just go all the way around. Yeah, it goes there. Maybe the spiders will give me some help. Yep. Or not. Okay, that we've cleared out all of this half of Area 4. Sorry about that. Just had to make sure someone wasn't trying to call me. Alright. Should be able to just port out and hit the other side of the map. Looks like all the way on the right below the grayed out section with the flashing objective. If we port there and then hook around, that'll take us to the other half of the zone. I'll save again here. Yeah, same theme, same level tile set. You're probably wondering how I could just leave these messages in every area and no one has suspected anything. Actually, when they're encrypted in such a way that only two of us can read them. Yes, you and I share some secret. I'll find out soon what it is, Miria. Ooh, that's the brick key. Up to 38 of those. Oh. That is a Splatterhouse enemy, I think. It's one of the bosses. Large, but slow-moving target, big hitbox. Let's see if we can get some health back. Oop. That's not helpful. Oh, it seems like the boss speeds up a bit as it loses health. And now it's kind of trucking along. There you go. Health up. Take a save. area's not that big compared to the other side. But we do have to solve the puzzle of getting into the corridor. Which has 2 entrances? Yeah, I guess so. The only way to get over there is from the middle. Yeah, this way. Might be one more mini boss here. Nope, there's not. Alright, well, at least we checked. Alright, hint said we have to hit all the corners of the room in order to open up the corridor. Starting in the upper left. Oh, unless I meant these things. I think it means the room. Hmm. What if I have to reset it every time? Nope. Alright, I guessed right. So it was upper left, lower right, lower left, upper right. Hopefully we don't die and have to do it again. Okay, I recognize this theme. I want to say it's from another scrolling shooter. Like Gradius, maybe? good, more racers. Burned a lot of them against that one mini boss. Oh, speed up. At least you're getting a lot of power-up drops. Oh. Alright, this boss. I do not know where that sprite comes from. I want to say it's from a scrolling shooter like R-Type or Gradius. Kind of looks more like an R-Type sprite. Well, it's cool looking, whatever it is. Giant target. Life lead. Ah, come on. I think we saved. Upper left, lower right, lower left, upper right. Pretty sure that's what I did before. There we go. Alright, let's try that again. Off the screen. Alright, let's try this again. Try not to get this run over by the giant embryo. Now we got the prong key. Move defense up. That is welcome. Area 5. Due south of the main hub. Okay. And there's a save point right there conveniently. Welcome to yet another area created when the main part was destroyed. Can't say the temperature here is abnormally low for landers or invaders. It's much colder on the surface of other stars, where they live too. Still, none of us had ever seen snow before that moment. Don't get frozen. Heh. Ice level. Yep. I recognize this theme. A very different kind of instrumentation style than some of the other themes we've heard so far. Sounds like it could be maybe an RPG theme. More racers. Oh, and right here next to the corridor. It's 15? It is 15, okay. Let's see what else is on the map before we jump in. Try and take out some mini bosses, get some more power-ups. Oh, there's kind of this neat glowing vignetting going on the tile set. You could see it fade a little bit lighter and fade out, kind of like the lava zone, with a lighter white and blue palette. Oh, hey, it's Gruron from Demon Souls. Oh, I remember this boss being a pain. Okay. So it goes side to side. sprays breath out. The second Demon's Crest boss we've seen, Flame Lord, was in the volcanic stage. Not doing a lot of damage. Wonder if Fireball would work. Ow. That does not look like it's terribly effective either. Whoa. Alright, now it's doing pauses in the middle. Okay. Let's try that again. See if we can find a weapon that'll actually do damage. Oh, maybe find a save point in that area. Okay, that was over in the upper left corner, so we'll explore the lower part. See if there's other mini bosses or gear we got. I think if we had a firepower upgrade, we'd do more damage to that boss. So a regular shot was not taking a ton of health off per shot. There's the corridor. Here's the save point. Okay, good. Let's still try and hit the perimeter of the zone. Yeah, and that's 15. We know we don't need to solve any puzzles to get into that one. Oh, another save point. I wonder if that's a hint room. Alien civilization indisputably has highly developed technology, but there's something they can't devise. For example, build space colonies big enough to live on them. Instead of collaborating with other races, they choose a different path, directing small celestial bodies like this star to bigger objects like the Earth, infecting them with parasites in the process, creating a rough piece of matter which still has a beating heart that consists of life that is left there. They use this life as energy for their existence, then leave the dead stone and start to seek for a new dwelling. Though Naju was seized not just because there was life, they need these tablets. I'm highly confident of this. Okay, that did not give me a hint. But it is lore. Okay, another mini boss. Oh, another one of these weird demon head things. It's faster. Much faster. I might be able to fireball it. Oh, I'm gonna die. Aw. Ooh, tough mini bosses in this area. Oh, I'll have to go all the way around. Okay, so we know Guron is in the corner. Right below here. Go one over. And down. So we'll go past this. Let's see if there's anything else to be got down here. Ooh. Okay. Something helpful maybe. Life up. Fire rate up. Shield boost. I'm gonna go fire rate up. But 650. Ah, okay. Let's come back. Oh. I'm gonna save all the way down here. Oh, that's a level 3 bullet shot. or multi-bullet. That might help against these mini bosses. That's the highest level secondary weapon we've gotten so far. Level 3. I think there is a level 4, but I think it's just certain weapons. Hint room? Nope, it's Moon Key Door. Alright, let's see how this weapon does damage-wise against Goron. Okay, that's pretty good damage. Better than what we were using before. But actually hitting it is another problem altogether. Try and farm power-ups. Pattern changed. Oh, come on. That was a full heal. We need something that's going to do damage more consistently. Hmm. Trying to get right up next to this thing to sort it. It does not seem like it's an effective technique. That doesn't even kill everything. too bad we don't have a level 2 fireball. I feel like that would do pretty decent damage. I just realized this is kind of a safe spot in its pattern. It'll be different once it starts shooting. Like mid-screen for now. Yeah, now I gotta be a little more careful. Getting lucky with health. Power-up drops. Oh, knocked it down. This guy has 3 patterns. Not only shoots at the bottom, but it's a bigger stream. Whoa. Oh, interesting. We have the side cutter. Yeah, another weapon I don't really use. Oh, we beat it. Okay, let's go save. I'll finish exploring this side of the map. I have to take out the demon head. to come back for the shop. Maybe we'll get a red lander for killing the demon head. Well, I think it's only 100 or 200. The fifth corridor wants to test you in some way before you can enter it. I don't know exactly what this means, but I can assert that the gate won't open before a well-armed guardian. He said I was open before me. Okay, maybe de-equip your weapon. Oh, we can port into the middle. Should be able to go here. And clear out the middle. Oh, the spot. Okay. Well, this just connects over there. It's a dead end, I think. Yeah. Okay. This is the demon head. Let's save before we go down there. In case it takes a couple tries, I don't have to clear that section of the map again. I didn't realize the mini-boss sections are marked with a little red dot, too. I guess I've never noticed, because every time I run into them, we just kill them and move on. Oh. Yeah, I don't think this particular fight is tougher than Goron, but it's kind of more tedious. Since I have to essentially place myself in the right spot. If I start too close to it, it'll run me over before I can get away. But if we can manage to position and just be patient, it'll take a while, but it should be doable. We'll get something good. Oh boy. Oh, come on. Oh, man. Oh. Ooh, firepower. Alright. That's right. I guess it would have made it a little easier to do that fight before Goron. We've done more damage. Oh well. Just gotta get out of here and save for something farts on me and I die. I'm gonna do the corridor here. This must be 5. Need health. I'll just have to farm until I fill up my health and save for going in the corridor. I don't think I'd want to go in with this low of my health bar. Could do this. Bit of a waste, but I have a higher chance of getting a power out drop when there's a ton of enemies on the screen. Ah, come on. Alright. We can go in with this much and try and get some more health in the actual corridor. There's more down here. Oh, I think there was one where we had to deplete all of our chips before it would open. Oh, I hit the Chronicle. Yeah. Wonder if this is that one. It'll take forever. That is not faster. Yep. Your chips have to be empty. Okay, let's go save. I'll have to do that again if I die. But that means we'll have to refill our chips in the corridor so we have weaponry to fight the boss. Okay, new tile set. New battle theme or level theme. This one sounds like it's from some soft game. But I'm pretty sure it's not from Journey to Silius. Oh boy. Enemies are tough here. More ammo. That works. Ooh, level up. About time. You saw those enemies in one of the earlier levels. Oh boy. Full heal. There we go. Make sure I don't waste all my erasers. What's it gonna be? Oh, these things. I don't know what game these are from. The sprite's really cool looking. Health. Wow, I was lucky. I do not want to do this fight again. Gotcha. Rectangular key. Or brick key. So now I need to go do 15. Should be easier, the 2 corridors. Oh, I forgot we had the laser. Okay, we need to use that on the next scrolling stage. Should be decently strong. And now we can port up here. Next area 6 should be up here. The laser cuts through those weird ice cube block enemies pretty quickly. It's not cheap though. You can't just spam it. But having a projectile that pierces is nice. Yeah, it kills those things quick. Boy. Remote erasers. Use that. Alright, it's gonna be... Oh, the robot. Okay. Be careful not to be directly underneath this thing when it does those lunges. It's a cool sprite. I don't know what game that's from. Ah, might have been able to farm up a little bit there. I think it's doable. Whoops. Kind of an endurance round, playing through the level in order to get up to the boss. A lot of stuff on screen. Get my health higher. It's not helping. Some health. Not the best shape, but might have to farm some of the projectiles. Our laser does pierce through the bullets, so if we line up our shots. And maybe we'll get lucky with drops. That. Gotcha. Oof. There's a tougher fight version of that fight later. That is even more annoying. Okay. So now Area 5 is done. Ooh. And we got a massive power up for our chip max. Okay. We can go get the fire rate up. That's here. We can also get the thing in Area 1. Okay. We'll have to go fill our chips up since it's going to deplete it, but yeah, we can buy a bunch of things now. So let's take a little bit of a side trip to go shopping. And then we'll head into Area 6. Yeah, it was life up, fire rate up, shield up. I'll take fire rate. There's a couple shops that have not been cleared out. I know there's one here in the main hub. I wonder if we can explore any of the other sections here. Let's go look. Oh, here's the restock point. Okay. So remember that in the future. It's handy. Let's go to the shop, and then we'll see if any of these other spots have been opened up now that we have more keys. Defense up. Awesome. I don't see any other blue dots in the shop tiles. There should be a 500 or 600, 650. That was one we just got. Okay, we might be good on shops for now. Just keep an eye out. Okay, yeah, we can go here now. No, the shop. Nope, save point. Six. Or that's to denote area 6 above. Let me get in here. Oh, I think we go in here through the key door. Which we don't have. That's the honeycomb key. Yeah, it goes directly up. Okay. Oh, there's mini boss down here. Oh, red version of the worm. Fought a couple zones ago. I think we're supposed to fight this thing earlier on. Erasers? Okay. Oh, is this where we would initially get the erasers? Okay, we can get them earlier than I did in this playthrough, I suppose. Okay, there's another thing directly below me. How do I get there? I can port one screen below, I guess. Find out. Find out if I have the key to actually open it. No, we need the moon key. Okay, I wonder if this is a Chronicle for this area. Probably. Okay, to come back. Now we're good to go into area 6. We'll start exploring this area and then we'll see what we find. We'll figure out when we're going to wrap up the stream. Maybe we can do one more area. It's decently large though, so let's just poke around and see what's there. This area once used to be a living district. Now it is populated only by invaders, like any other area though. These are defense mechanisms against us, so be careful. There are plenty of them here. It's kind of more of a ancient temple tile set. Ooh. Upgrade to the front wave, just out in the open. There's a mini boss down here. Here we go. I read one of these things that appropriately shoots fire. Ow. Kind of more of an attrition fight. Gotcha. Level 2 version of the back wave. Another weapon I don't use. Okay, get started up. Pretty close to one of the corridors already. Which one is this? 16. Okay. Let's see what else we can find. I think we could probably clear this one before we wrap up for the stream today. Unless it's really hard. Yep, there's another one. Oh boy, big sprite. That is a Contra boss, I think. Slow and large. A lot of projectiles. High HP pools too. Over here. Alright, that works. Oh, upgraded version of the sword. Saber. Okay, that actually does pretty decent damage. Just point blank. A little bit longer range. There might be 3 or 4 mini bosses on this particular level. A mini refill station here. This is corridor 6. Okay. Need to find the riddle. Hint for that one. I guess I'd head all the way around and north. Ooh, firepower up. Okay, nice. We're at level 5 attack. Now, is there going to be another mini boss over on this side? Ah, Chronicle. Okay. 20. This is the hint room. Corridor 6 wants to test you even more strictly than Corridor 5. That's all I know about it. Okay, I think this one, our life has to be low. It's either life and chips or both. What we can do is get port over there and then whoop, save, and then we'll test it. Test it with life, and then we'll test it with life and chips. Let's see if that's low enough. You might want me to deplete my chips as well. Either that or my health is still too high. Let's try one. This is gonna take a minute. This is 10, draining it at 10 per second. Just hold it down. It's too bad we don't have the next level upgrade for one of the blades. I think it goes up to 15 or 20 chips per use. Anything that takes one? I don't. Right, that means I'll have to get enough chips to get an even number to get 0. How am I gonna do that? I better save. Oh boy, I didn't even know I can hit 0 like that. Well, I guess we'll see if that's long enough. Yep. Guess the chips didn't matter. Great. Guess we're going in with erasers and pray we get an item drop right off the bat. That was the city tile set. This might be from Arrow Fighters. Oh, that's lucky. Bullet sponge squids again. Eleven erasers left. Oh boy. Man. I like how we have the futuristic cityscape with the laser drones and other stuff, robots flying everywhere, and then suddenly dinosaurs. Oh, I'm out of chips. Helps. Oh, this thing. This is also a Contra boss, I believe. I bet we could sort it. I think this is kind of a waste. All it does in this phase is it shoots a cascade of lasers going from left to right or right to left. But it's going to start to speed up. Projectile rate's going up too. Not too bad. On a longer fight, but not terribly complicated. We got the moon key for that. And life up. Nice. Now we just need to go clear number 16, which I guess we just walked to. Now we go down here. Here we go, 16. Similar tile set, different theme, I think. I think all the quarters have their own themes. lasers. Getting pelted with lasers. Only 9 left for my erasers. Save them for an emergency. Oh, a red version of the weird elf nightmare head. Okay, moves a bit faster. More or less behaves the same way. We'll teleport up to shoot a giant laser beam. Not bad. Oh, new weapon. This one's also unique to Shadow of Naju. These are the prox mines. Not one I've really used a ton. But with that, we've completed our loadout of weapons. We just need to keep upgrading them. And that looks like area 7. Okay. Let's go port into the middle, that one little section that we had sealed off. Oh, wait, don't forget. I think it's the Chronicle for Area 0. And then we'll get ready to wrap up for today. Okay, we'll port. Oh, where's the easiest way to get there? Down here, then go up. Here we go. Oh no, this is a special shop. 1,000 chips. Wow. We can get bullet shield upgrade, the seekers, or the side cutter. Okay, I'll have to come back here with 1,000. Seekers is gonna be our target there. That weapon is incredibly strong when you upgrade it later on. Okay, let's save the one here and then we'll wrap up. I don't know if we're going to be able to finish the rest of the game in the next session. It'll be close. There's a few more sections left. I'm fairly certain when you actually get all of the areas unlocked, it's the majority of the square map. So there's a lot left still. So we'll save here. Okay, let me see who is online that we can raid. We'll get ready to wrap up. I wonder if anybody's playing this game. That would be a crazy coincidence. No, I wouldn't expect just randomly people were playing Guardian Legend. That would be funny though. Oh, see, Liv's online. Looks like they're doing an art stream. It's been a hot minute. We can go over there and see how all the chaos is going. We'll cue that up. We'll mute game audio and go to outro. We'll call that a stream for today. Again, more progress in Shadow of Naju. The game is still fun, difficult, but fun. I will work on a tentative stream schedule for next week. I think I know what days I'm going to be able to stream. The next one should be Wednesday, and I think it'll be a drawing stream then. Weekend is going to be a little bit of a challenge. I should be able to get one day in on the weekend at least, but I will put something on the calendar for next week since I know I haven't been doing actual set schedules. But in the meantime, thanks to everybody who came and hung out. Hope everyone has a good rest of your morning, day, or evening. And we'll catch you folks in the next one. Now let's go see how art's going on Libstream. We'll catch you folks in the next one.